the most expensive homes in the world. These houses are special because of their amazing design and the many luxuries they offer. Let's take a look at some of the most expensive private homes in the world. Antilia, a very tall house in Mumbai. In Mumbai, India, there's a 27-floor building called Antilia. It belongs to Mukesh Ambani, a very rich businessman. This house costs about $2 billion, which is a lot of money. Antilia is not just a normal home. It's very big and has many special things inside. Here are some interesting facts about Antilia. It has room for 160 cars. There are many swimming pools. It has its own movie theater. There's a big room for parties. You can even make ice cream inside the house. On the roof, there are 3 places for helicopters to land. The Ambani family can use these helicopter landing spots to avoid the busy streets of Mumbai. Villa Leopolda, a beautiful old house in France. In the south of France, there's a big, beautiful house called Villa Leopolda. It's worth about $750 million. This house is old and has a lot of history. Villa Leopolda was first owned by a king. Over the years, many important people have lived there. The house has lots of space, about 80,000 square feet, a great view of the sea. People like this house because it's old, beautiful, and in a nice place. Wittenhurst, a big house in London. In London, there's a large house called Wittenhurst. It's the second biggest private home in the city, after Buckingham Palace. This house is worth about $450 million. Wittenhurst was built a long time ago, around 1913 to 1920. It has been owned by different people and was even used for a TV show. The house has 65 rooms, including 25 bedrooms, a very big room for parties with a glass ceiling. Recently, the owners added a big underground area to the house. This new part has a big swimming pool, a movie theater, a spa, a place to park 25 cars. Wittenhurst is special because it mixes old and new styles. Villa les Cèdres, a house with amazing gardens. Back in the south of France, there's another expensive house called Villa les Cèdres. It's worth about $413 million. This house is old and was once owned by a king. Inside Villa les Cèdres, you can find beautiful lights hanging from the ceiling, many valuable paintings, walls covered in expensive material, a room full of old books about plants. But the most special thing about this house is its garden. The garden is very big and has many rare plants. It needs 15 people to take care of it all the time. Fairfield Mansion, a big American house. In New York, there's a very big house called Fairfield Mansion. It's worth $248 million. This house is new compared to the others, built in 2003. Fairfield Mansion is huge. It has 29 bedrooms and 39 bathrooms, a very long room for eating meals, its own movie theater that can fit 160 for people, a basketball court, beautiful ceilings and floors. Outside, there are tennis courts and places to swim. The owner also has a big collection of cars kept in special buildings. Les Palais, a house that looks like bubbles. The next house on our list is very different. It's called Les Palais, which means the Bubble Palace in English. This house is in the south of France and is worth about $390 million. Les Palais doesn't look like a normal house. It's made of many round parts that look like bubbles. The person who designed it didn't like straight lines. He thought round shapes were better. This unusual house has 10 special rooms, designed by artists, round windows with great views of the sea, a big garden, a place outside where 500 people can sit and watch shows. Les Palais shows that a house can also be a kind of art. These houses are all very expensive and special. They show what people can build when they have a lot of money and big ideas. While most people can't live in houses like these, it's interesting to learn about them and see how different they are from normal homes. Buckingham Palace, or royal residence in London. While not technically for sale, Buckingham Palace in London is considered one of the most valuable residences in the world, with an estimated worth of about $4.9 billion. This iconic building serves as the official London residence of the British monarch. Buckingham Palace features 775 rooms, including 52 royal and guest bedrooms, 78 bathrooms, 92 offices, a 39-acre garden, its own post office and police station, a swimming pool and cinema. The palace is not just a home but also a working building, hosting numerous official events and serving as a major tourist attraction.